You just buzzed the front gate. I thank God you came. How many more days could I wait? I made plans with you, and I won't let them fall through. I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Jealousy cry for you. Do things when you want me to. Like controller, controller. Yeah, like controller, controller. Yeah. Okay, you like it when I get aggressive. Tell you to go slower, go faster. Like controller, controller. Yeah, like controller, controller. Yeah. And I'm never on a wasting shawty. I do it how you say you want it. Them girls, they just wanna take my money. They don't want me to give you nothing. They don't want you to have nothing. They don't wanna see me find your love. They don't wanna see me smiling back when they knowing I lie for you. Thinking I die for you. Jealousy cry for you. Do things when you want me to. Like controller, controller. Yeah, like control.
Okay. One thing I have to say is, don't eat anything. Or maybe my light meal is not a light meal, but yes, because explain to me, I had two Weet-Bix biscuits for breakfast, just to because I'm like, what if I collapse while I'm running, you know? My stomach feels like, I don't know, there's something going on. Nonetheless, second thing is, wow, this is my third day of running on campus. It's my first day running in the morning. There's not a lot of people like at night, which is something that I'm happy about. And it's more peaceful in the morning because, like, wow, you know, wow, like you need to tell me I have all this to myself. Okay, today's video is not about that. I'm actually starting. Okay, I've been meaning to like do a sit down video, but I didn't know how to go about it because I'm like, I want to talk about like things that have happened in my life, you know, share my experiences, and maybe, just maybe, someone is gonna relate to that. And it's a way of therapy. Like I said, this YouTube channel is honestly a therapy is honestly a platform for me to like vent and, you know, say my emotions and how I feel and wara. So I have some topics in mind, but we're not gonna do that here because there's a lady coming that she's looking at me and I'm like, ciao, don't do that, you're making me shy. But yeah, we're gonna go to the FNB Stadium right now. I have to run all the way there, guys. I'm not gonna film every part of me running because like it's a lot of work, because after running the part that I'm running for you guys to see, I have to run like my part again. So I'm like, I'm doing things twice. Like everything you've seen me do so far, I've done it twice, and my left leg is dead, so I'm sorry. We will do that once we get that side. Yeah, man, I really hope you enjoy this one. I know I haven't been here in a long time, so oh my gosh. Remember when I started running, I said, oh my gosh, what's this thing? I said I had trouble basically walking upstairs without not breathing, as if I have like an asthma or something. Yeah, so that stopped, and I was so happy. Like yo bruh, if you see the stairs at Education Campus, like the stairs, like going to the second floor. Oh my gosh. And like that's where choir takes place, so I would have to walk up, and I was walking like this and I wasn't feeling anything, and we were rushing the whole time. So very proud about that. Otherwise, the purpose of this video, okay, so I've been going through something, you know, life challenges, if we can put it like that. Yeah, we can put it like that. So I'm in a phase in my life where I am basically like experiencing a lot of things all at once. Like everything is happening all at once, and you know when things attack you and they attack you at the same time, it's like, bruh, can you chill? Like you can already see that I'm actually going through something, so can you like dial it down a bit? So a friend, okay, not a friend of mine, I was having a conversation with someone that I know, and they were like, they basically, I don't know if you can see me, yeah, they were basically like, they don't understand why some people, basically, not even gender specific, but they were like, they don't understand why people value like relationships, like romantic relationships, more than they actually value friendships, right? And this was directed to me in the sense that my relationships are kind of shitty. They are kind of shitty in the sense that I think I value romantic relationships more than I value friendships, you know. So it's very easy for me to just decide, okay, this friend can foot like, and okay, I can actually fight for that guy, you know, even though like circumstances might be the same, you know. You'd find that both of the people did you bad, but you're okay with basically letting one slide, like it's okay if they do it. So they were like, why do people value romantic relationships more than they value friendships, right? And I was like, to me, growing up, like in high school, honestly speaking, I thought coming to university was going to be a different experience when it comes to friendships and romantic relationships. But clearly I was wrong, you know. It's basically a cycle repeating itself. So in high school, I don't really like talking about this. I don't. But I'll talk about it because kind of it's a journey, and we're trying to heal, you know, so that we don't fuck up when we meet the right people. Yeah, so basically I was like, no man, in high school I had a friend, basically I had a long time friend, like long term, guys. Ever since primary school I was friends with this person, and this person, when we got to high school, okay, both the friend and the guy, I met them in primary. So they, like, I met them a long time, both of them, long time ago. So these people, I'm not even gonna put it on them because I played a role. One thing about me, I'll always admit if I played a role in something happening in my life. I played a role in whatever happened. You see that thing there? How do you guys? I don't have balance. No, it's okay. So I played a role in that thing happening, in those incidents happening. So I had a friend, and this friend of mine, him and this guy, I was dating this guy. Him and this guy decided that they were going to date, so that basically they make my life miserable, right? So that I see them after everyone known that I was dating the guy. They will now see the guy with my friend, and they won't see me with my friend anymore because the friendship was over. And this happened after both the relationships were broken. So I was like, okay, they're trying to spite me. But what they don't understand in their spite is that they literally made the whole high school experience miserable. Do you understand? They made it miserable. I didn't have friends like that, like in the same grade at least. So now I had to always go to my friends that were a grade above me, and eventually they're gonna leave high school. So I was thinking, shit, like, yeah, it's over for me, you know, it's over. But yeah, that friend and that guy, they didn't understand what they were doing. Like to them, it was just like games, you know. But they don't know, what they don't know is that I actually had to now go to my mom and ask to transfer schools, leave my hometown and go live in a whole different hometown. Like it was planned, like it was gonna happen. It just needed execution, you know. And I was busy, I was finding schools. My mom was asking about prices of those schools, the transport, how is it going, how much is it going to cost. Like it was a thing that was gonna happen. Like I was gonna leave my hometown. And this was like in grade 1. Grade 10, guys, grade 10. Like grade 9 going to grade 10, but everything happened in grade 10. So basically the whole of grade 10, right? Whole of grade 10, grade 11. So basically 2 years. But I couldn't leave because like this one teacher of mine that I feel like might have spoken to my mom, and he was like, no, I'll try to like convince her to not want to move, you know. Yeah, the teacher spoke to me and he's like, can't run away from your, like that's one thing that guy told me. He was like, you can't run away from your problems. You honestly can't run away from your problems because home is here. You're still gonna meet those people, so you're going to run away for the rest of your life. Or rather, even if you do manage to run away from this situation, in every difficult situation in your life, are you going to run away? And I was like, okay, now like when you say it like that, you know, like like you don't have to put it like that. Why are you being so serious, you know, so tense? So I was like, okay, sharp. And I'm guessing ever since that friendship, I was like, you know what, I'm okay with, like, my sister knows me, like I'm okay with friends going. Like we could be best friends today. If tomorrow you wake up and you decide that you don't want to be my friend anymore, been there, done that multiple times. So it's really not gonna do anything to me. Like it's gonna be painful that, oh my gosh, I actually saw something happening with this person, but I'm gonna be like, okay, toodles babes, bye, it's okay. I'm so easy with like letting friendships go, and that is clearly that is a trauma response, and I need to fix that. I just don't know how to fix that, you know. I don't know, you know, because I know the problem, I just don't know how to fix it. But that's on friendships. Now on relationships is that barely on that specific relationship, I feel like I was like, oh, okay, basically it's a matter of I wanted to be chosen. Like I don't know, am I really traumatized? Am I really traumatized? Like I envy being chosen. So oh shit, I am traumatized. Oh, and it does way back. Okay, let me sit down for this one.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Corian on the fucking track. I wanna fold clothes for you. I wanna make you feel good. Baby, I wanna do the right thing. Feel so much better than the wrong thing. I say I wanna fold clothes for you. I wanna make you feel good. Baby, I wanna do the right thing. Feel so much better than the wrong thing. I wanna fold clothes for you.
What? There's no way.
I wanna fold clothes for you. Woke up this morning feeling like the best version of me. So happy I walked in the living room and saw you all alone on the couch, just napping. I see a lot on your plate. 9 months with that weight. I know you tired, so I wonder how I can help. I get the basket and grab the clothes out the trap. Oh,
10, 11,
hey, hey.
13, 14,
Hey, hey.
15,
How?
okay.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Corian.
Okay, so this video is supposed to be a sit down video, but the whole time I've legit been standing up, running, Wara. So I'm actually gonna go and sit down because, like, honestly speaking, I low-key, high-key feel like I'm gonna vomit. So yeah, basically what I was saying is that I do have trauma from like a very young age. Always wanting to be seen, always wanting to be chosen, because I was never chosen. I don't know. I've actually haven't told, like, I've said it multiple times in my head, but I haven't actually told people that growing up, like, I wasn't smart. I don't know how to phrase it, like smart, like the way like people put it, you know, like I wasn't smart like that. Like I wasn't, what's this thing? I wasn't like a top achiever, like, and I had a sister, and my sister was like a top achiever. Like, oh my gosh, what that girl did can never be undone, and many people will tell you that. My sister was so smart, and my dad is literally the smartest person I know, dead and alive. Like, he is the only person, like, that bro is a genius. And I'm not even saying it from a level of I'm your daughter and the things you do fascinate me. No, like, my dad was straight legit a genius. Like, my dad was so smart, you know, he had that intellect. So my dad was so smart, and obviously I feel like every smart person wants to give birth to smart kids. So obviously, probably mostly my dad was like, I want a kid that's smart, you know. And he got my sister. Okay, I'm laughing because that's a trauma response as well. He got my sister. My sister was so smart. Damn. That girl was number one every time. She had like, she would literally be a top achiever in all the subjects. Like, how is that even possible, you know? And the period that my dad passed away when I was like in grade 5. And my dad has never, ever seen me, alive. He has never seen me get awarded academically, you know. He has never seen that. So the year that my dad died in 2016. And when he died, I was in grade 5. And when he died, that is the year I started getting academic awards. Like, he died that year. That year, prize giving, I got awards. Not one award, awards. And ever since that, like, and I feel like I might be the cause of it, because, like, I didn't fail. I don't want you guys to think that I was a kid that was failing. I didn't fail. I've never failed in my life. And I used to pass, you know, like distinction. I used to pass, but I wouldn't be the top achiever. You know, I wouldn't be the top achiever. There would be people that also got distinctions, but their distinctions are more than my distinctions, so they qualify more for that position, and I just don't. So I guess it's being surrounded by smart people. I don't know, but like, yeah. So my dad never saw me get academic awards, and I remember when he died, I was like, God, nee. You see, nee, he might have not seen me get the awards while he was still alive, but he will definitely see me get the awards once he's dead. I don't know how. I don't know if it's possible, but I know it is possible deep in my heart. He will see me get the awards in his resting place. He will see me. And ever since that year, I have been, yabo. But the thing is, it still eats me inside that he never got to like flaunt me the way they used to flaunt my sister. Like, they'd be like, I was never like the smart kid that they can be like, oh, look at this, you know, oh my gosh. And now I'm not saying that my parents were like some type of way. I'm not saying my parents treated us like they discriminated or no. Okay, sorry, but like, you know, they didn't do that. But it's just that thing in your head. You see it multiple times, you know. And honestly speaking, I didn't care back then, but the more I grow up, I see. But actually, I put myself in certain situations because I'm trying to fill a void, you know. I'm trying to be chosen. I'm trying to be seen. I'm trying to be the one who's flaunted around, you know. And life is not about that. But I haven't reached that point yet. I haven't reached that level yet. I'm still here where I'm, you know. Yeah. So, okay. So I had to like leave because like my phone died. My phone died, bruh. yeah, so basically what I was saying is that I put myself in certain situations, right? Because even in relationships, I'm still trying to prove a point. I'm trying to prove that I'm worthy, trying to prove that I should be chosen, you know, and whatever. And it's actually very sad. Like, the more I say it out loud, the more I hear the shit. No, Miss Ma'am, do better. Do better, you know? Because I feel like, honestly speaking, we don't talk about, like, emotional abuse. Like, you see, people will talk about, like, not just like physical abuse, but they won't talk about emotional abuse. And I honestly feel like emotional abuse is the same thing, because like you put yourself in a situation that you know very well that it's gonna compromise you, but you don't have the ability to take yourself out of it. So, and I won't say the relationship I was in. Okay, let me start first by saying I feel like people need to stop these terminologies of they here, no, we're just casual friends, no, we're just friends with benefits, no, we're just in a situationship, we're in a talking stage, and they don't want to classify those things as relationships. Those things are relationships, bruh. Those things are relationships. Like, nobody can convince me otherwise. So I will always refer to them as relationships. So the relationship I was in, it was the one you categorize as a situationship, even though like I don't think it qualifies, honestly speaking. But like, yeah. So in that, you would hear someone would tell you, Uba, I don't want to be. Yeah, the person was basically telling me that they do not want to be in a relationship, and it would be a constant thing, you know. You know, when someone constantly tells you, reminds you that I don't want to be in a relationship, but they're still doing relationship things with you, you know. So to a point, it is manipulation, because like, yeah, you're saying one thing, but your actions are the opposite of that, you know. You were speaking to me nice, treating me nice, mara at the end of the day you're saying you don't want a relationship. So I was like, what the heck is going on? So obviously I was having the whole misconception of, oh, maybe it's gonna like build, you know, it's gonna become something, and it never builds up to be something. So even in that, because I would be smart enough to realize that this thing is not gonna change, this is not gonna happen. There'd be TikTok, there'd be Instagram reels, you'll have your sister, you'll have your best friend tell you that this is not gonna happen. In your head, you know it's not gonna happen, but in your heart, do you know? So it is emotional abuse. And I'm just looking at this other day on campus, I saw this white girl. Yeah, this girl, she's chubby and whatever. So it had been raining, right? So the pavement was slippery, and this girl was walking towards me, like in the direction that I was coming from. So I see, oh, but she's gonna fall. Like, she slipped and she was going to fall. And I've never rushed to a stranger to help me like that. I literally almost ran. Like, obviously it's raining, I can't run, but I almost ran to her, you know. And in getting to her, by the time I got to her, she had already fallen, you know. But she just fell on her knees. And I was like, oh my gosh, holding a total stranger. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, are you okay? Wara. And in that moment, I saw just how much like my friend and my sister were constantly trying to save me, but like they couldn't, you know. Even if they tried, even if they would run towards me and try to catch me in time, they wouldn't, because that girl would only be the only person to like do something with her legs so that she doesn't fall on that pavement. I am that girl in this case, you know. I'm the only person who can actually do something to actually like save myself. And good, thank God we are where we are now. I mean, we see where we are now. Like, this is trauma, but like, yeah, we will get where we need to be eventually. And I just feel like the only thing I want you guys to take from this video is, in life, you need to, if you're in a snack situation, just look at the person and be like, is this how you want to be loved for the rest of your life? Is this how you want to be loved every day for the rest of your life? Like, what? And another thing, what are you going to tell your kids? Is this the story you're going to tell your kids? Like, this is how me and your dad met? What? No, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get anything romantic from a film or a movie or whatever, but honestly speaking, that experience, you could just see, you know what, I wouldn't even be able to tell my kids about, oh, me and your father met like this, it was like this, it was like this, because child, what was he like? Like, what was he like?